As we find ourselves getting older, some days it feels like life is just a big blur. Today I'm sharing some behind the scenes of how we've been slowing things down around the farm and the lessons we've learned while we simplify our days and learn to enjoy the beauty that each season offers in its own time. I have a tendency to try to rush through things. I don't know if you're like that, but the Lord has really helped me to see the benefits of just being mindful of how we use our days and how we are staying busy. Because if we are just basically checking the block or are not being fruitful, then we're wasting a lot of time and we're kind of just running in place. So this year I had all these plans about sharing new content and creating a schedule where I stay on top of it. And none of that happened, as you know, because my last video was about 5 months ago. But at the same time, the Lord has been working in my life in other ways. As you continue to see behind the scenes of a typical week here on our farm, you see that there are some common things that we do on a regular basis that really help to just cut down on the clutter and the chaos and helps better prepare us for the next season that's coming our way. And that it goes beyond just like the seasons of the calendar, but also the seasons of life. Recently, we were able to see the value in being prepared. We had my mom and my sister come and visit, and it was a semi-last minute thing. We had about 3 weeks to prepare. Since we were already working on things just for the next season, it made it a lot easier for us to host them, and it was such a blessing. When we're transitioning into the next season, I love to start with deep cleaning our main areas. And this year, which probably every year, I start off with our kitchen because that is the space that works the hardest, I would say. Well, I guess the laundry room also, but the kitchen is where we spend a lot of our time with preparing the food, eating the food, hanging out, talking about our day. And so I really like to make sure that that area is livable and inviting. It's also the area that people congregate to when we have guests over. So when I'm preparing the food, I'm able to still be in the conversation. Recently, we had the opportunity to travel overseas and help a missionary friend set up his home. And I'll tell you more about that in one of the other videos because I want to share with you just some of the beautiful sights that we saw and just the experience that we had learning about his ministry and the beautiful people of this certain country. It's funny because as we were helping Kim unpack and move his things into his new home, we were supposed to help with putting books up on the shelves, but instead I went straight to the kitchen and started working on the kitchen. My daughter also was with me, and so we were both helping in the kitchen as well as his conservatory. So when we left, that area was in a state that he was able to make those exotic foods that he enjoys making. He had so many different spices. Some of them I didn't even know what they were, but it was nice to see that at least that main area was done. And he's gotten a lot of other things done, getting ready for the interns to come this summer. One of the other things I like to do is to bake in bulk. Mondays are typically our baking day, and I prepare the dough the night before. So Sunday evening I'm making up the dough, covering it up with a wet tea towel, and then by the next morning I can do the stretch and folds and then the shaping. And within a few hours we're able to have the bulk of our sourdough bread, and it freezes really well and it also thaws out really well. So that's a great way to always be ready to break bread. Whoa! Okay. I almost fell and I caught it on video. I think I should share it. Each season has something of value to offer. If we're not careful and we rush through the seasons, we miss the opportunity to experience the full blessings of what the Lord has for us.